the final drive Derek Carr had the interception?
We knew he was going to give us one all game. Like, everybody want to bait on. They thought they had us on a little 7 route to Olave. Okay, cool. But ain't nothing go over our head all day. Oh, cool. It's cool. It's cool. We got the best secondary, best D-line, best front seven in the league right now. And I'm popping it. Because at the end of the day, they say we were down and out. They don't about last week. Now look at you now.
That's been the top offense in the league coming into today.
Man, we're in top what? Top what? Top what? Top what? Top what? Ain't nothing get over that top from shout out to Slade, shout out to Q, shout out to Vontae, shout out to Reed, shout out to Ringo, shout out to Coach CP, shout out to Coach JK. Hey, man, best secondary in the league. That's the case.
What'd you have to play through today?
We ain't played through nothing. Played through my teammates. I'm not worried about somebody. Listen, we keep receipts. That's what I told y'all in the locker room. See y'all Sunday. But I told y'all a couple days before, they got rid of me. I ain't get rid of them. It's still in me. It's still tallied on me. I ain't worried. Come on, give me another one.
How were you guys able to bounce back on a short week after that?
Man, we put our head down and get that taste out your mouth, bro. I feel so relief right now. At the end of the day, my team did this one. It wasn't me. It was my team. Our team came together. A couple guys went down. A couple guys spoke up, and a couple guys understood what the task at hand. And we came through locked arms, and we came through and kicked the door in.
Where was the confidence coming from after last week?
Man, the confidence coming from ourselves. We got to believe in ourselves. Everybody say, we coming against the #1 team and all this. Man, listen, at the end of the day, it's football. It's only week 2. How you the best offense and best team if it's only been 2 weeks played? You still got what, 17, 16 weeks to go? So at the end of the day, we had to just tune out the noise, understand who we were, and just go out there and play equal ball, and that's what happened.
Did you have to play through some pain today?
Man, listen, I'm beat up, but that don't stop nothing, bro. That don't stop nothing. It don't stop the dog mentality, the coaching style. It don't stop working on the basic fundamentals. It's things we got to clean up, but as a whole, we did exactly what we were supposed to do, come in and dominate the game up front. Hey, white little baby say can't be with. Excuse my language, but that's what it is. When we do our job, we can't be with.
What was it like? As cliche as it is, it's kind of like the next man up. And, Harris, Britton, Dallas, Grant, Johnny Wilson, that's the next man up. I don't know how to control who gets the ball, but whoever has the opportunity to get open and get the ball, that's on them.
In that case, it was Saquon. In that case, it was Saquon.
I was pretty fired up. I've got to stop swearing. I'm sorry. I'm just, again, this is why I need to do the press conferences, after the shower, because I'm a little bit more, timid. I don't swear as much, too. Man, that touchdown was crazy. I mean, Saquon mother Barkley, man. I'm sorry about pardon my language. Saquon mother Barkley, man.
In that moment, Devontae goes down and then Saquon pops that run. How do you kind of flip the script and get back to play?
I mean, I was kind of like, got your back, Saquon made a statement with that play. Right after that, it was kind of like, don't worry, man, I got your back, Smitty. We're going to make a play. And, oh, man, he made a play. That was awesome.
Saquon was saying that Jalen's the most poised player he's ever been around.
Boring?
Poised.
Oh, poised.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, he's not boring.
Sorry, I thought you said boring. I was like, wow.
Most poised players he's ever been around. I mean, you've seen this a number of times and everything, but he had the 2 turnovers, stopped on 4th down a couple times. Like, how does he kind of keep you guys in the game? Like, what does he do?
I mean, you've seen him at our highest highs and our lowest lows. He's still just even kill, and that's what makes him so special. He doesn't let anything. He lives on the next play. He learns from what he did and continues to play the next play. That's what happened. We just kept playing the next play and the next play, and we tried to build momentum because we knew that last week we were killing ourselves in the momentum game, and I think we did a good job moving the ball. Some plays we need to better execute on, but after that,
What'd you make of your defense's performance?
They kept us in the game all right. Hey, what a way to respond, What a way to respond. And I was so proud of Sirianni's in the podium, guys, just letting you know. What a way to respond, man. I mean, Jesus. It was just play after play, guys making plays for one another, man, and that's what you need out of your defense. And they showed up tonight, and they had our back. They had our back. When we came out there and we were skunking, that was not good. That was not a good look. But every time we came off the field, defense was there. It was like, hey, don't worry, we got your back. That was very reassuring.
I was little. We'd go out in the yard at halftime. At the time I was an Alabama fan. At halftime, and we'd just sit there and throw football to each other. And he taught me a lot of stuff. So shout out to him.
You becoming a closer now?
I don't know. I mean, whatever you want to call me. I don't know. I'm just out there to play football, man.
What'd you see on play?
We got pressure in his face, and we could just get pressure in his face all day. And once that happens, any quarterback's going to start looking down and shorten their throws. And he was staring that route down. I just broke on it. I trusted my technique, trusted my players, my teammates, and got the job done.
You guys had to play in a short week after last week's game didn't go the way you wanted. Right. What did it take to turn it around?
I mean, it took everybody in this room. Nobody really understands what goes on in the locker room. We look at each other at the end of the day, look ourselves in the mirror, like it's go time. It's a chip on our shoulder. I mean, we play in Philly, and I love our fans to death, and they're going to hold us accountable. It's great just to get the job done today.
What kept you guys confident?
Just believing in one another. I mean, everybody knew what their job was, and everybody just knew how to execute it. We had bits and pieces here and there that needs to be fixed, but at the end of the day, you just count on everybody else.
Could you tell CJ that this one meant a little bit to him?
Absolutely. Him and Zach. Actually, I didn't know that Zach was here for at least 4 years, and he's a great player. He's a great player, and just seeing how he was acting and reacting to everything. He had that chip on his shoulder. And I love playing beside him, love playing with him, and love the things he brings to this table. So.
Thank you.
Jalen, last week you were hard on yourself. A couple days ago, on your first two games, performance trash. What would you describe your performance tonight?
Trash.
You didn't think you did well tonight either.
I still don't like how I played, but I know that we played good as a team today. That's one thing, and I'm happy for that. I think we got some boost in the locker room right now, and we just got to move on to next week and get another dub.
What would it take for you to be happy with the performance?
I don't know. I got to be like Khalil Mack, get like 6 sacks in one game. No, I was playing, but I don't know, man. I feel like I love sacks. I know that's big. I love tackle. I love everything, but I don't know. Just getting a dub as a team makes me happy, but I still got to see more out of myself.
What changed in the run defense? Why was it so much more effective this week?
We talk about it every week. We talk about it every week. We want to stop the run, and we had grouped up. We had run the D-line and the DNs together. We said, yo, this the week, yo. We did bad the first 2 weeks, and we not trying to embarrass ourselves no more. And it showed today. I'm just happy for the team, and I felt a lot of energy in the locker room at halftime before the game. On the sidelines, you could see all the people celebrating the little things, and I just knew that we was working hard as a team and that we could come out with the dub. And when we got the pick, man, it's something I seen before week 1 with Reed. I just knew. I was just happy.
Were they chirping?
They chirping.
Were they chirping?
Everybody chirp now and then. It's a little chirping, but it's still love at the end. I doubt them up at the end of the game. It's still love.
When Nick took you aside and kind of planned how to hold you back, what were they telling you then?
They was like, yeah, they were getting lit with me. It really wasn't nothing serious. It was just getting lit and stay composed. The game still wasn't over, but we still got to stay composed.
Jalen, at what point in your rushes, when you realize you're not going to get there, you decide to throw your hands up?
Well, that's really something we work on all the time. We always work on getting the ball, getting our hands up. Because if in practice when we're going against Hurts and stuff, we can't put our hands on the quarterback. So most we can do is put our hands up, knock the ball down. So that's something we've been working on a lot, and I'm bringing it into the game.
What does it say? Look, there's a lot of pressure being the first rounder for you and Jordan. There's a lot of pressure. Did you guys? How do you handle that? And Was there anything you did differently this week, the two of you guys?
Oh no, we've been just working together. You know, we had no doubts about we're having the first and second week. Let that go, let that pass. We're on the next week. We knew how good their team was, how explosive they had the running back, how good their quarterback was, and his experience with football. And we just knew we had to step up. Like we just didn't want to embarrass ourselves again for the third week in a row. Yes, sir.
You kind of embraced the pressure we talked about of being in your role. What does that mean in a game like today when it kind of feels like everyone is doubting you guys?
Oh, I love it. You know, we got Philly fans. Our Philly fans are crazy. They with us sometimes, then they against us sometimes. But at the end of the day, it's all love. We know that we got each other in this locker room. That as long as everybody in this locker room is connected, we could be great as possible. Yes, sir.
Thank you, Jalen. I appreciate it. Tyler and Fred's. How much confidence do you guys have in them, and how good is it to see them?
Oh, we got confidence in everybody. Just play hard. Everybody fought their off. Everybody played with heart, grit, and it's next man up mentality. And proud of Fred and Steen coming in there, playing good. I don't think they missed a beat.
I know it's been a long time for Fred to play with a lot of the teams. Kind of happy.
So much. I think Fred's had about one of the best camps, and we all see the growth that he has from last year, year before, going into this year, and just how much he cares about us, how much he fights, and we're glad to see him out there. Yeah, just hard. People's fighting. I think I wish we had that. But, it's always next play, next drive mentality, and people fought hard.
And happened. So it's physical things that injuries take place, and so when that happens, then you ready to step up.
I haven't talked to you since the summer. How did you handle that whole situation? Hurt.
It's obviously a little frustrating, whenever anybody gets hurt, and especially when you as a player get hurt, because on the field and stuff like that. So obviously it's frustrating, but just knowing that my coaches and my teammates and just keep improving it, keep trying to get healthy, and that was kind of my mindset.
How did it? Once you
Coach Sirianni had before the season, he kind of just expressed everybody the team has a role, how each role is important on the team. So just kind of taking that, just kind of being the best at your role. So that's kind of how I take it.
I guess you and Fred have gotten a lot of reps together.
Yeah, me and Fred with that second group, we work on both sides. So we get a lot of reps together. So.
Seems like so many players are really happy for Fred after not playing for years.
Yeah.
What has he meant to the team?
Yeah, Fred brings a lot of energy. So, everybody do that.
It's easy to say, like, just stay ready. What do you actually have to do to that moment?
I mean, you just gotta, like I told her, you just can't be too high, can't be too low. You can't have no self-doubt. You gotta be confident in yourself, confident in your abilities, confident in the guy next to you, who you gotta do. And just play ball. Worry about the next
say about the offense by the end of that game.
What does it say about the team? The defense, standing up when we got to. The offense, executing when we got to. I mean, you can see it. It's in the proof is in the pudding. We're a tough team. We're not going to try to back down for nothing. Nobody had any doubt the whole game. After the first quarter, second quarter, half of them, we finna come take over. Even with stuff like that, instead of 2 minutes on the clock, everybody's like, we finna go score. That's what we did.
What was your view on Saquon?
On Saquon, I mean, I had a block. We had to execute the lead. And when I blocked him, I saw Saquon break a tackle, and then I
see it over there. I just got hyped. Hell yeah! Solid years up there. Since 2020. Like after that, I was proud of myself. I got emotional. I got really emotional. Getting hyped, like I said, everybody know some of my story, and it's been a long time coming. And when I see him running the score, I got hyped. I got real hyped. I was just grateful for the moment. Ready to get back out and do it again.
After one of the preseason games, you
I didn't start in training. I started when I got there. How great he is.